Hi there, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we're looking at the great new Divi chart module today. They've just brought this out and it's absolutely awesome. Really easy to use and a fantastic new feature to add to your design tools. So let's dive in, show you how to build with this. I'm going to hit my Edit with Divi button. And we'll go down. Let's get rid of this chart and we'll start from scratch. I've got a section here. Inside the section is a row with 2 columns. We're using the second column here. Little black button to add a new module. If we roll down a little bit, there's the new chart module. And they just introduced 4 or 5 new modules and we'll be going through those in various videos. I've clicked on it and as you can see, it's popped a little chart in there. But of course, you're going to want to populate this chart with your own data. And if we look over on the right hand side over here, we can import a CSV file, comma separated value, or you can do it manually. Now at the moment we've got 3 entries there, October, November, December. To add more, or put your own in, obviously, just hit the edit data button. You can go in here, you can change these to anything you want. Of course, if you want to add a new one, you can just add a new row. Let's put January in there, perhaps. And what, 33. And you see it's added January and put the 33 in there for us. Perfect. Now, if we go back to actual charts, at the top you've got different types and they've got some fantastic options here too. They've got a line chart, which is what we're looking at the moment. They've got an area, which will fill in the area. And obviously you can change that color to whatever you want over in design there. They've got a bar chart. Radar chart, which sort of emanates out from the middle there. That's pretty cool. My favorite, obviously, a pie chart. Donuts, a pie chart without the middle bit there. Polar area kind of emanates out from the middle there. Scatter. Now, scatter says you need a y-axis column. We can add that quite easy by hitting the edit data. If we go over to the right-hand side and hit the plus, we can add a new column. If you need to, you can make it bigger. Just left click on the little handle there. Hit the 3 little dots for the options. Use for Y. And there, it's put it in for us. And we've also got a bubble chart. And it needs a size column. So you know how to do that. We can edit the data. We can add a new column. Stretch it out so we can see it. Hit the 3 little dots. Use this for size. And that's put that in there for us. So let's pop it back to a pie chart. Now obviously down below we've got the title, revenue there. Q4 trend. If you want to put a subtitle under that, just put in what you want it to say. If we look at the elements underneath, we're not actually showing the legend title. If you click on that, you'll see it appear under the Q4 there. And you can decide what you want to show there. Title, subtitle, legend title. Show tooltip. If I hover over, it's got this nice little tooltip and it color coordinates with the pie color there. And of course you can edit these colors to your heart's content there. Really easy to work with. So let's turn that back off. Don't want to put in a link in. That's like any other module. If you want the whole pie chart to link somewhere, you can do that right here. Not going to add a background or anything. Let's pop over to design now. Now layout set to flex, that's fine. We don't need to do anything there. Of course, we've got our title text up there. You can change the font if you want to. Just roll over any of these. It'll give you the example. I'll leave it on the default there. The weight, size. Of course, the color. Line height. Alignment, all the usual text elements you've got there. We can do the same for the subtitle, for the legend, and you've got plenty of options here. Title, label, layout, which is the position of it. You can pop it on the bottom if you want it down there. It says new data down there. Put it on the right. Of course, you can add it to the chart area itself, which hides it behind there. I'm quite happy with it on the top there. Now we've got our markers here. At the moment, they're 10 by 40, 10 pixels tall, 40 pixels wide. Obviously, you can change those if you want to. Let's make them 60 pixels wide. See, they get a bit bigger there. Now, if you want to use points instead of boxes, just flip the little switch there, and it gives you a nice little bullet point. I'm happy with our little boxes right there. Now, when we hover over, we've got this beautiful tooltip right here that, as you can see, coordinates color-wise with the pie slice you're hovering over. If we go in there, we've got various options for it too. Title text, let's just make it a little bit bigger. As you can see, that's done that for us. The body text, that's the value part. I'm happy with the way that is. The little box, we've got the background color. We've got a border color here. If we add a little border to it, you'll see. At the moment, the opacity is down to 0. Let's take that up to 100% and make it a color you can actually see. It'll put a little border around it. Got that red border going on now. And of course, you can add corner radius and tooltip padding as well, which makes more space around it. Obviously, we make 15 pixels. It's an all-round value. See, it makes that a little larger. Perfect. Let's take that away and just hit the reset button, take it back to how it was. And here's our little color boxes. That's the little box inside of the tooltip itself. If you want to make it bigger, obviously you can by adding a value there. And of course, we've got all the other styling things to the modules, same as the other Divi modules. But I really do think this is a fantastic addition. As you can see, really easy to work with, really easy to add new elements. And as I said earlier, you can import a comma separated value file and it'll import the data for you. Let's just save this, make sure it's going to work on the front end. And we'll preview. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. We've got our little pie slices. We've got our little tooltip overlay. We've got our legend at the top, the title. Our little boxes telling you what the segments are. Really nice little feature and a great way of displaying your data. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget, if you have any questions either about Divi 4 or Divi 5, pop them down below the video. I'll do my best to answer them for you or make a little demo video just like this one. So once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.